Hello, everybody. Turn the music down. How's everyone doing? Yay! So, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see what we're talking about today. Let me know if the volume's okay and that you can hear me okay and all is well there. Hello, hello. So, anyway, hi, you guys. Miss y'all too. Sorry I've been absent for a while. So I will take this off so you can kind of see. Ugh, I hate band-aids, they hurt. Rip it off like a band-aid. So that's the melanoma that they removed from my base. And I have another one that they removed from my leg. And my lymphatic system is pretty what do you call it? Uh, full. It's a little full. So I had my blood work done yesterday, my PETA scan done again, and needless to say, I'm in wait mode again for this round, and we'll see what happens. But I've been dealing with a lot of chronic pain, and I'm sure you can see my neck is more swollen than it has been in the past. So, just letting y'all know, I probably have another battle ahead of me because, like you guys, I've told you in the past, with non Hodgkin's lymphoma, your body basically becomes immune deficient and you can't really fight anything off ever. So you're kind of stuck. And the other funny thing is when you start craving sugar, like all the time, um, cancer loves sugar. Cancer will like crave sugar. So I've had to be really good about avoiding sugar because everything has sugar in it. And I've been really bad for the last couple of months by, you know, doing that. So, needless to say, it's going to be a challenge. So, I'm looking forward, you all, to convention week. So, let's get started. Okay, so Lady Boss Babe has recently changed her page from $5 bling bosses to $8 bling bosses and highest ranked seven figure earner. She shares that title with Mandy, I believe, but it's marketing. She's marketing herself. Okay, so apparently last night she went to the Beyonce concert. uh, along with Cherlitha. So Cher was at the same concert that Erica Cole was at. So, ah. So let me fix the screen so y'all can see this. So give me a second. I gotta make it smaller. So yeah, the $5 Bling Boss went to the Beyonce concert. Hi Wendy, how you doing? So anyway, so it's convention week. How conveniently timed was Beyonce that she was in town the same time all the paparazzi huns were in town. Hi Sam, have any of you been on Reddit in the last 24 to 48 hours? If not, I thought this was funny. Uh, Let me go to Reddit. So I'm on Reddit for Delta Airlines because I like to read what people say on Delta Airlines. And there was a post yesterday that was kind of funny. Let me see if it's still here. They may have deleted it, but I did see it also posted on anti-MLM. Let me keep scrolling down. It looks like they may have deleted it. So let me go to anti-MLM and see what it says there. Here it is. Okay. All right. Blessing bag bullcrap. And uh, let's see. So I'm flying to Las Vegas for a concert, and while waiting to board, I was handed this bag of earrings. They were ugly as all get out. Wooden birch earrings in a color I would never wear with a business card. The woman who handed it to me was so self important. I swear to you, she had an entourage with her. Uh, I mean, she looked familiar, but I could not place it. And then I remembered Savannah Marie did some stuff on her, and Emily Jones did some stuff on her. And I just threw them in my bag, and I would figure I would re-gift these earrings to someone. But when I got to my final destination, I noticed in the ladies' room where we landed, several of these earrings bags were in the trash. Bring in paparazzi jewelry and accessories. Little did I know it was their MLM convention this week in Vegas. Oh Lord, I have to deal with so many of them. Thank goodness I am not staying near their hotel. But how bad are they struggling? When did they raise their prices to $8? And why is the bling boss asking me to shop with a boss? Sorry, no thank you. Have you ever been given a blessing bag on a flight or in public? So, this was funny. So I want to read some of the comments. This reminds me of being on airplane. The beginning scene. Hello, we'd like to have this flower from the Church of Consciousness. Would you like to make a donation? We go through Hare Krishnas, Jews for Jesus. No, thank you. But anyway, here are the Hare Krishnas. Turn them down. The scene where Robert Stack fights off all the special interest groups. Classic. Sadly, Jiffy does not have that one or I would post the GIF. So let me see if I can find it. Who has seen Airplane here? Airplane, Robert Stack, hitting religious scene. Okay, so let me see if I can find it. Okay,
Free
here we
cookie for
go.
life.
All right, so I'm gonna put it up here and skip. Okay, skip. So here's Robert Stack. Excuse me, would you like to have this flower? Excuse me, sir, would you? Donations from Forever and Moon. Jews for Jesus. Read about Jehovah's Witness. How about Buddhism? Help Jerry's kids. Scientology. More nuclear power. And he just takes them all out. I mean, it's so good. So, anyway, there's that. Hi, Denise. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for everyone being here. So, anyway, so here's the Bling Boss posting the Beyonce concert, and here she is, all fabulous in her bling, ready for the concert. Okay, so the person who apparently got the blessing bag went to the website, found her, and then uh, screenshotted the claw, the blingy nails with the blessing bag. So anyway, this cracks me up. Got my blessings bag ready, about to pink Vegas. Pink. It's pink, honey. So anyway, I thought that was funny as hell. Okay. Really? Marina Walter was. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just reading everyone's comments. I'm just glad you. Mic up, bag. Is it. Here. You guys got to remember, I have a whole new microphone, and let me see if I can turn. It's up all the way, so I just need to put it closer to my mouth. So it's noise canceling, so it cancels out the background noise. And yeah, because my old microphone died the day the music died. Okay, so pace yourself, enjoy the ride, set personal goals, y'all. Use wisdom, go for it all. Stop comparing yourself to people who started 10 years before you. Focus on your own journey. So, yeah, Airedale, you're not that late. We just started. Okay, it's only 10 minutes. You haven't missed shit. Okay, so every day I grind for me and mines. People will quit on you. You got to get up every day and make sure you never quit on yourself. Okay, so why is she posting the uh peanut M&Ms? Don't get me started. Those sound so good. Okay. All right. So, I'll see. Let me look at my audio properties. So, my mic, I'm turning it up. Let me know if that's better. And it's up 100%. So, hopefully that's better, y'all. Let me know, okay? All right. So, we've got a lot of lovely ladies getting ready for convention. So, when I go to TikTok and I type in Game On 2025 convention, yay. So, we got a bunch of people who are like, pack with me for my trip. Look at all the fabulous. But I think my favorite one was Misty Kirby's most recent post, and I'm keeping the volume down because I don't want to get demonetized. So here's Misty cheating Okay, and I've got the volume off. Paparazzi founder Misty Kirby nails the challenge. How? She's using a high heel. So she's sitting on her leg, on her high heel, doing whatever the fuck she's doing. But most people do this challenge not wearing a high heel. So, as far as I'm concerned, she's cheating. But, you know, she cheats at a lot of things, in my humble opinion. So, they usually go gung ho until they call changes. That's the thing. I think this week, paparazzi is going to pull the proverbial rug out from underneath all of them. Okay? I I don't think that they're going to have a company. And look what's back up on the website. Those ugly feathered flamingos. They weren't there a couple days ago. They're back. She's imitating an influencer that does this with a hilt. So you guys know I just took TikTok because someone emailed me and told me about Misty's cringy TikToks, and I had to go see for myself, honestly. So that's the only reason I have TikTok. See, I can't even say it. TikTok right now. Okay, so the other one, give me a second so I can go back. Thank you. You know who you are for letting me borrow your your Facebook for the Bling Boss. But I'll go back to the other Facebook for this person. Okay, so let's go to the videos. So let's look at the July founders message. I know I haven't really done these for a while, but let's take a
Hello,
listen.
paparazzi, and welcome to July. This is one of my favorite months of every year for a number of reasons. First and foremost, we celebrate independence. Secondly, it's summertime. The weather's great. There's lots of festivities, lots of activities. You have family reunions, you have get-togethers, picnics, camping trips, vacations, you name it. It's exciting. But most importantly, in the paparazzi calendar year, this is when we celebrate you.
Also, just to let everyone know, hello to all the looky-loos out in the audience who are brand new to watching this channel. I'm glad you're here. If you don't know, I am a former paparazzi consultant. Now I look at things through a different set of lenses, and I want to point out what I didn't see before. So, right now, July 1st, is the beginning of a new paparazzi fiscal year. So the Game On convention is starting today and will go over the next 4 days. To me, convention is like Mormon General Conference. It's where you go, you get motivational speeches from your prophets on high, known as the CEO, his wife, his sister in law, and his brother in law. And they give you encouragement. Now, in years past, they used to have several keynote speakers. This year, you get one. You paid $245 for a ticket. If you bought it early, you get one concert, one keynote speaker. That is it. In years past, you got 2 to 3, and you got 3 or more concerts. Okay, so yeah, that is what you used to get for $185 or $150 back in the day. But now it's $245. You get a Christina Aguilera concert where she sings maybe 6 to 8 songs for your ending concert, but you get the black and white gala where the same fucking people prance across the stage getting their Crown Club trophies, their crowns, their life of the party recognition. And look at the iconic impressionistas. We've got Mandy and we've got Erica. Nobody else has made that rank. Nobody. So that's the moment that you get to go and worship those who find themselves to be so fucking self important that they travel with an entourage and think they're a celebrity. Because you, as a little peon star consultant, treat people like Trent Kirby, Taylor Kirby, Erica Cole, Mandy Hench, Carla Neal Pierce, all the elites. You treat them like they are gods. But what you are really doing is paying for their lifestyle when you go on their website Monday through Friday and purchase jewelry for your business so you can resell it to somebody else in the hopes that you at least make your money back, and then they make you feel like you're not working hard enough. You got to grind, grind, grind. So when we hear this founder's message, I want to listen to what he's really saying, and I'm going to break it down. So, yeah, now's the time for Independence Day family reunions, picnics, and it's the beginning of the paparazzi fiscal year. Now, let's pay attention to what he says in the next 2 minutes.
Convention's happening this year. And this is the time of the year where we celebrate all of the amazing accomplishments that you've had from the previous year, and you're starting all of your goals for the future year. It's an exciting time of the year.
So, what he's saying there is everybody who got a rank will celebrate you because you're the reason we're still in business. But guess what? It's a new year. So everyone is starting at zero yet again. So now you have to set new goals to get back up to those ranks. And we'll see what happens. Okay?
And this month, I want you to do 2 things for me. First, I want you to celebrate what you did do last year. Whether or not you're coming to convention, you can celebrate your accomplishments, the goals that you achieved, and every obstacle you overcame. Second,
Okay, so let's celebrate what several people did achieve. There are several people that opened their eyes to the insanity of paparazzi jewelry, of multi-level marketing. And they quit multi-level marketing. So that's an achievement. Let's celebrate that. Okay, let me read the ranks. Going to convention where you have to pay for food and buy convention exclusive jewelry, it's cheaper to go on a cruise. Okay? Go to the wine and paint night or the botanical garden or the zoo. Have a family trip. Go to the library and check out a book. So Dawn says they used to tell me the same thing. Do more. I used to go live 3 times a day, 7 days a week, and I always bought over $450 to $50 worth of jewelry a week. Now, Dawn, back when it was $2.75, that was worth it. Maybe not. Okay, Sam, is that the top rank? Iconic Impressionista is the top rank. Okay, and I was told to support the elite consultants, so I did. And that elite consultant's name was Danielle Baker. And I would spend $200 with her at full price plus tax. Yeah, Danielle Baker was notorious for that shit. I know someone who has just had a bone marrow transplant 6 months ago and going to convention. You know, that's the other thing. I wouldn't be going to convention if I was immune compromised. Now, granted, you guys, I am going on a cruise on at the end of September. David and I are going on the Holland America up to Alaska because yes, I live in the port of Seattle and we can get a good deal. So we got a veranda room on the Eurodome or the Worcesterdome. I can't remember which one. It's one of the Holland America ships, and we got the have it all plan so I can drink my specialty coffees. And we're going up just so Dave can get out of the house, away from work, relax, enjoy playing video games on the veranda, having his room service with his chicky nuggies and his french fries and his pizza delivered to the room. And I can enjoy going to the spa and the gym and enjoying a few comedy shows and variety shows. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Plus, that trip includes our hotel and every single meal, including adult beverages, which I shouldn't be drinking because the sugar. So there's that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So, okay. So let's go back. Sorry, side tangent. Okay, so let's go back to this.
I want you to focus on where you want to be this time next year. Set those goals and start running after them.
Here's where I want everyone to be this time next year. I want everyone to wake up and realize you don't own a business, because if you did, you could set your own prices, sell more than just one type of product. You could get your supplies from multiple wholesalers, and you would actually get a good deal on your inventory without having to pay your uplines a commission on what you bought. So I would love to see everybody who's currently in paparazzi at this moment realize it's not worth staying because they're bleeding you dry from the money you make in your wallet. And if you decide to leave multi-level marketing altogether and go get a job in a regular place, that you do so embodying the talents that you have. So if you love sales, if you love marketing, if you love community interaction, you can find a job where you actually earn a decent paycheck that comes with paid time off, your taxes being paid, possibly health insurance, dental, medical, vision, life, all those wonderful things that you take advantage of. Maybe a 401k with matching, okay? But what I really want to see is people who are in paparazzi look at what they're spending versus what they're selling and what they're actually making. Are you spending more than you bring in? If you are operating in the red, which most people in this company, according to the income disclosure statement, so let me just remind you again. This is the income disclosure statement. 98.7% of participants lose money. They don't make shit. There's only 1.3% of people in this company who actually make $1,000 or more per year. And a good portion of those are in the top 0.4%. We can name them: Mandy Hench, Erica Cole, Robin Wright Frank, Brittany Goodwin, Andrea Hutchinson, Carla Neal Pierce. Let's throw out some more names. But let's see, Alyssa Levia. Uh, there's so many. Emily Brinson. They are the ones that are making all of the money. Hi Will, you are the one who is giving them all the money. So just remember, if you're not Erica Cole, if you're not Carla Neal Pierce, if you're not Trent Kirby, Taylor Kirby, whatever the fuck his name is, the bearded cowboy from hell, you're losing money. I'm just, ugh. Okay, so let's go back to the founder's message.
A couple that I would suggest. I would start with Style Ambassador. If you can hit Style Ambassador every single month, minimum of tier 1, it's a great indication that your business is going in the direction you want it to go. The only way.
If you hit Style Ambassador, your business is going in the direction they want it to go. Not you, them. Okay, so let's talk about what Style Ambassador is. So, Style Ambassador, if you are a consultant with the company of Paparazzi, Style Ambassador is this: in one calendar month, also known as the commission period, when you enroll 5 new customers with a combined customer personal volume of 125 PV or more, you will receive a back office credit of $55. It's a back office credit. It's not a paycheck. It's $55 where you can buy crap jewelry that nobody else wants to buy. So let's $55 divided by $4.40. That's 12 pieces of jewelry. Wow. So you get $55, enrolled 10 new customers with a combined personal volume of 300 or more, you get $110, 25 pieces of jewelry. And then take things to the next level and enroll 20 or more with 750 or more in back office credit, you get $247.50 in back office credit. Okay, so let's do 247.50 divided by 440. That's a whole 50. I'm rounding down. That's a whole $55. 55 pieces of jewelry. Ooh, ooh, ah. Why are they for? Good evening, Frenchie. Hello, dear. Why are they pushing you to get customers to shop the Paparazzi website? Do you not, ding, 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 you guys, do you not see that they are planning on going affiliate? It's in the cards. They've been focusing on this for so long. Even your founder is telling you Focus on style ambassador. You got to reach that style ambassador. Okay.
You can hit Style Ambassador is as you're gaining new customers. And as you gain new customers, you're building your business.
As you gain new customers, you're building his business. As you gain new customers, his business is growing. Yours isn't, but his is. You get back off his credit. He gets money. Do you get a paycheck for encouraging people to shop his website? No. You get it back off his credit. You don't even get a commission. Sick.
This business is a business to survive on sales. The more customers you have, the more sales you have, the more opportunity it gives you to live the life that you dream of.
Hi,
The second goal, and this one is more of a personal goal, I would pick something that you want to improve on personally.
What's something that we should want to improve on personally? I mean, that's what MLMs are, is self-improvement, rah, 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 shish, kumbah bullshit, and toxic positivity. It's gross. And that's what he's focusing on. Become a style ambassador. I keep touching this and it itches. I better keep my hands off my face. Okay, so Don says, I think of all of us that quit and lost some include, yeah, going to the, hey Monique, I'm glad James is feeling better. Um, I'm glad there's people out there that are realizing the truth, but the going out of business groups on Facebook, the amounts of inventory that women are trying to offload is worse than it was during the Crack the Crown exodus. The amount of inventory that people have right now is massive. It's huge. We'll go there in a second, but it blows my mind how much inventory these people have.
This can be education. This can be physical. This can be mental. This can be relationship driven. Whatever it is, figure out something to help your life become more meaningful. Between style.
What would make my life more meaningful is for people to realize that they are in a parasocial, transactional relationship with everything paparazzi. You are in a transactional, parasocial relationship. It's not real. These connections with people, 95% of them are fake, and they will drop you like a wet rag as soon as you quit. Those relationships are fake. William says it's wild, assuming they don't want new consultants to do like past elites, having their own system with the customer info so they can leave or get canceled. Yeah, they will have access. That's something I've been saying for 3 years, Will, since they started the Paparazzi premiere. They want everything on Premiere so they can market and bug your customers. If you leave, they still have access to your customers. And customers who go on the Premiere app and purchase things through that Premiere site, that they take permission to market directly to you. The other thing is it says, if you look at the fine print, they can take your customer data and sell it because you're using their app. So your personal information is not information. You are giving them permission to use your personal information to sell to other people, other companies. You know, They're bleeding. Oh, jelly snack, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. But it's gross. You know what I'm gonna do with that jelly snack? Do not judge. I just went on the Steam store and saw that they have this will be my birthday present jelly snack. They have SimCity 3000, the old classic. I'm so going to use that $4.99 to buy the SimCity classic. Thank you. That's my birthday present from Jelly Snack, and it will keep me entertained. Thank you, dear.
Ambassador in growing your business and making your life more impactful and having the relationships or the goals accomplished that make you a better person. This will be the best year yet. Have a great July, paparazzi. Hopefully we see you in Vegas. If not, here's to a great year.
Make yourself a better person. Oh my gosh. Make yourself a better person. It's so great. It's so cute. It's so fun. No. Okay. So, ugh, gross. Okay. So let's go here. So convention starts today, y'all. Um, so they're putting convention kicks off today. Tonight is the elite private dinner by invitation only. I wonder where they're going this year. So I'm gonna look and see if Sugar Bee Bling, because we know she's already in Vegas. So let's see, Sugar Bee Bling, Mandy's Paparazzi Accessories. Let's see if she talks about it. So this was 2 years ago. Here she is. Ooh, ooh, ah. So here she is on what clearly is a Delta flight. She's wearing her Life is a Party thing. She left for Vegas on the 25th. She has somebody else doing her lives for her. Did she show off her elite invitation for convention? I mean, she goes live a lot. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy, y'all. Okay, so let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, please join us for an evening of connection, comfort food, and Southern charm at Nellie's Southern Kitchen. Okay, compared to years past, let's look up the menu at Nellie's Southern Kitchen in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, so Nellie's Southern Kitchen. So let's go to their website. Oh, they're not even going away from the MGM Grand. This time you get to stay on property, kind of, sort of. Okay, located in the MGM Grand. So in years past, they went to Fogo de Chao. They've been to other high-end restaurants. Now you just get to go and have uh, very cheap food. By Vegas standards, it's very inexpensive. So deluxe mac and cheese, catfish, chicken and gravy, uh, pulled pork sandwiches. So, wow, the elite dinners, y'all. It's kind of been, hmm, what do you guys think? I mean, years past, you got Fogo de Chao. I can't remember where they went last year, but Nellie's Southern Kitchen.
I'm headed to the exclusive elite dinner at convention. It is at Nellie's Southern Kitchen. So it's not too dressy, it has a southern vibe, I assume. I'm gonna need some help picking some outfits. I've ordered a couple options.
I mean, this is annoying. Help me pick my outfit! I'm going to Nellie's Southern Kitchen. How about you just wear jeans and a fucking t-shirt, okay? I mean, What they used to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on, they are definitely cutting expenses like big time. Why are they talking about Buc-ee's? Why does she have a picture with Buc-ee's? See, yeah, I have a feeling that they are definitely going affiliate marketing. And I think the elites know it. I think they've known it since Bali. Okay. I think the elites have known it since Bali because there were a few elites that went to the Bali trip, and at the end of the fiscal year, that's when they started quitting and dropping off. They started leaving the company. Hi, Sherry. Long time no see. So, yeah, I think this year's convention is going to be the same people over and over and over again. So, Sugar Bee's really excited about it. So, let's go into videos. Which ones have we watched? Okay, so we watched this one, this one, this one. We did that one from my phone. An update from Paparazzi Corporate. Is this? Oh, yeah, that's the one where he's really super pissed off. It's funny to me. Frenchie's like, I just made a pulled pork burger and sweet potato. Ooh. I'm waiting for David and Maymay to wake up so we can go to breakfast for my birthday. Okay, so we thought that these awful things right here sold out. For some reason, they didn't. But here's these awful looking flamingo earrings with feathers. Apparently, they're still available. And look at this model's ear. It's like, it's like pulling it out. So, should I check on Taylor Kirby Pro or Raimi Jewel? Let's see what Raimi says. So, Raimi, we are here in Vegas. This was 10 hours ago. So, she's going live from the airport. So, I'm going to have fun watching these people do their thing. Let's see what Mandy's doing. So, apparently, she's already in Vegas. She's in her hotel room and she has a microwave. Thanks, Denise. And here she is from her hotel room. I don't know what she's overlooking. What is that? I gotta zoom in here. Oh my gosh, she's at the back view of the MGM Grand. So she doesn't even get a strip view. Wow. There she is with somebody on a plane. Ooh, ooh, ah. Yeah. Affiliate marketing. Let's take wild bets. They're going to announce it on the third day of convention. So the beginning of convention is going to be rah, rah, rah. Get yourself more customers. Focus on building your brand through social media. And then the other thing is when you look at what's going on with the agenda. So today is check-in, your life of the party blockbuster photo shoot. They're doing premiere workshops and the Help Hub. And if you want to know what that is, click here. So it's all attaching everything to their app. I'm not a fan of having my banking information attached to my MLM's app. Okay. Those things need to be kept separate at all times. So, uh, of course, they have the Hall of Fame. So Monday, you check in, they have the boutique, the first time attendee party at Level Up. What's Level Up? Okay, so let's look up Level Up Las Vegas. They're keeping everything at the MGM Grand. It's the bar next to Hakkasan, and it's like a game bar where you can play pool and stuff. Okay, shuffleboard, arcade games, drink specials, dance floor. Here's the thing, nobody dances at these things. Nobody does anything party like at these things. It's all like, let me get a picture with this elite and let me get a picture with this elite. And yeah, it's gross. So, and then the elite dinner at Nellie's Southern Kitchen. Okay. So if you want to be in the same room as the elites, they may have like booked out just what do they call it? A special room in the restaurant, but you could pretend that you're going to the elite dinner do too and just go eat at Nellie's Southern Kitchen. Maybe they have a buffet style in for the elite dinner where you get chicken and gravy and mashed potatoes. Ooh, yum. I'd rather go to the Kentucky Fried Chicken buffet at their original restaurant in South Salt Lake City. Just saying. Okay. And then the um, Monday, there's like nothing going on. There's no general session, it's just parties and shopping. Then Tuesday, they still have check-in, and then 9 a.m. on Tuesday, July 29th, you have the general session. Then you have more Paparazzi Boutique. Then between 12 and 7, the Z Collection is announced. And then you have the Hall of Fame, the workshops, and then you have the Life of the Party event at the Splash Pool at the MGM Grand. Okay, Splash Pool MGM Grand. Okay. So so the MGM Grand, you've got the splash pool with a lazy river. Wow. In years past, you got to go to Top Golf. You got to go and do something fun. Now you get to go to the resort's splash pool where they may block off an area for you, but you still get to intermingle with the masses. And be careful about changing into your swimsuit from the windows where they have all the pictures up of all the jewelry that they're showcasing because you might end up on someone's camera like last year. Just saying. Okay. Oh, convention is just a brainwashing exercise. It is. But the thing is we only have one general session on Tuesday, and then we have one on Wednesday, and it's only 2.5 hours. In years past, it used to be all damn day. Now you get just one general session, and then let's look at the special guests. You only get one special guest and one concert. Um, made for more convention paparazzi. Okay, so 2023 made for more. Let's go here and see if we can find. Wait, what picture? Oh my gosh, last year when I was doing convention watch, William Mandy was doing a live video and she was showing the pictures that are in the hallway where they put those things on the window. And there was a lady who was getting dressed, and all of a sudden you just got this full on view of her butt, and it was hilarious. And I was like, whoa. So, old convention things. But yeah, the MLM, let me see if I know I gave a lot of the stuff to the Attorney General of California. So let me see if I still have anything left over from you guys. Let me go into my desk and see. Okay. All right. So I mean, you probably the recognition, the yearbook is probably going to be like half this size and a lot smaller, and the pictures will probably be smaller too. So, because you guys all sent me multiples of this. Okay, so here we go. I mean, it's fun. Monet is dead, and yeah, okay. Your Life of the Party certificate will be mailed to you after convention. Congratulations on becoming Life of the Party. So, yeah, you get a stupid paper thing. But in years past, I mean, I remember they had multiple concerts in years past. Now they don't. So this year you get one concert, one motivational speaker. I mean, gosh, let me see if I can find it on their Facebook page. So let me go to Paparazzi accessories and let's look at posts from date posted. Let's go to 2022 and let's go to uh, here and see. Okay. Because I would love to see what they did. I can't remember, you guys. I honestly can't remember what they did in years past, but I do remember the Glow convention. So let's see. Let's see if there's still a website up for Glow. Yeah, their websites of past, it's like gone. Oh, I bet I know what I could do. Paparazzi event pics. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go to convention and let's see. Let's look at Celebrate 2021, the convention from hell. Okay, so we had the black and white recognition gala, the general session Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So they had a general session every single day. And then they had the preview, Life of the Party, Hall of Fame, Top Golf Elite event. And then they had a bunch of registration, but they don't really advertise the concerts. So let's go to Glow. So yeah, in 2022, we had the Top Golf Elite event, the Life of the Party Top Golf event. We had Train, Florida Georgia Line, and Carrie Underwood. And didn't they have Kelsey Ballerini too? So 3 concerts in 2022. This year you only get 1. Okay, so yeah, we had all of those. Now let's look at Made for More 2023. What's really interesting is they've never put up the 2024 convention pictures. Okay, so first time event at Hakkasan in 2023, Kelsey Ballerini opening concert, general session, live for the party, general session, Janet Jackson, the elite dinner, which was at Vago de Chao, leadership panel sees the spotlight winners and the black and white recognition gala. So you had two concerts in 2023, and I believe you had 2 motivational speakers. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how it's gone real. Ask Chat GPT. Ugh, I don't trust Chat GPT. Well, they did. They stopped naming the Z after people. Now they're just named names. So they're not naming them after people anymore. Last year, Shelby had a Z collection piece named after her, and she quit. So they renamed it. They stripped the title from her, which is so petty and childish, in my humble opinion. Okay, I'm just saying that. They removed the pics with all the consultants, probably. I took chains off, put stainless steel titanium on there. That's smart, actually. How many elites are left? The ones that are still collecting a decent paycheck, in my humble opinion. And the ones that are quitting are going to either bomb party or they're just leaving MLM altogether. So, which is great. They should be leaving. I mean, people are looking at what's on their website and people are getting irritated with all this Scandy charm bullshit. I mean, Will, if you're still here, Andrew, if you're still here, would this stuff sell if you were selling Pudgy the Whale in your store? I mean, this is an ear cuff with a stud. Ooh, ooh, ah. I don't think so. I don't think any of this would sell if I was still in it. And I wouldn't be frenzied out during the FOMO new releases. I wouldn't be like rushing to fill my cart with any of this shit, especially this right here, because this right here to me looks like it's going to break off and not look that good after a few wearings, maybe even one. So you just had an ad for a fire pit? Yeah, so we can throw all the paparazzi jewelry in it. So there you go. Okay. There. I'm just wondering when Janet Jackson was in 2023. That's when Janet Jackson was 2023. So I'm going to put some background music on. So give me a second. We're going to just put on the Wii music because, it's fun. And I need something to keep me awake. You guys, I have been sleeping like crap. Oh, yeah, I was going to do that. Okay, let me go in here. And Paparazzi going out of business group. Okay. I mean, this kills me. I'm selling all my bags. Now, this is the time of year where you get all the bags. Hi, Susan. So, you're going to get your Life at the Party bag. This post kind of makes me sad. So let's look at this. Okay. Hi everyone. I resigned from Paparazzi back in October after over 7 years as a consultant. My husband and I have a child battling drug addiction still to this day. Jewelry was no longer fun after navigating recovery and relapses. When I resigned, a lot of people thought I was crazy because I had an inventory of roughly 30,000 people. Pieces, not people. 30,000 pieces. To date, I have been blessed to sell about 15,000 pieces. I'm still selling mystery boxes. My inventory, except for my studio boards, is packed in original packaging. My inventory is sorted by access, type, and color. Fashion Fix sets from 2017 to 2024. 117 sets remain. Lots of Urbans, hair accessories, rings, earrings, necklaces, $2 each. So she's selling at a loss. No tax. Shipping is $10 for every 100 pieces. And then you look at the pictures. And I see pieces from when I was a consultant, like this braided seed bead thing up here and the wooded brown black thing. All of these pieces circa 2019, 2018. And then and notice they've been hanging on this board for a while, y'all. I mean, let's zoom in here. It just, that right there, that secret garden piece, that was so flimsy. And then we've got the wooden pieces, the macrame pieces. Oh my goodness. So she invested in a pegboard, a walled pegboard. That's picture 1. Here's picture 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Look, it's the Savannah Marie broom piece right there. And all the tassels that everyone thought were so hot when they came out. And then that piece was a hostess reward that I never got rid of. And this is just depressing me, you guys. And then look at all these. Some of these pieces, those were the electric chain things that everyone had to have. Those are the plastic pieces that you can break off. That was one of those Life of the Party exclusives in the bag. And then we have all those hair clips. I mean, look at this, y'all. Bins, buckets, bins, buckets. How much does she have? It just keeps going. Oh my God. This is upset. It upsets me, y'all, that I see this. So, $15 each for her Z pieces. And then, attention lovers, prices vary from 75 cents up to $3.30. $8 per set for the Fashion Fix. Like I said, if you are an active consultant watching me right now on the DL, because I know you're out there because you eventually tell me anyway that you've been watching for over a year, because most of you do. Hi, Steph. Fashion Fix does not sell. When you get your Fashion Fix box, if someone likes it when you show what comes in your Fashion Fix box, sell it. Make it exclusive for your customers. Don't take pre-orders. If they actually like it, send them to the website and let them buy it directly from the company under your ID. Don't pre-order it for them and then have them back out of the sale. When you get your Fashion Fix box, sell what's in your Fashion Fix box and, show it off. And then tell your customers, hey, if you want this, you can go to the Paparazzi website. You can go under my consultant ID, and then you can hit up the Fashion Fix tab, okay? And if you want just one piece or multiple, you can go in and purchase it. And look at this Temu special right here. I have that in black from Temu. So, but if you really like it, you can go and purchase it for yourself under the Fashion Fix tab. And there's a whole bunch left over from July. So if you wanted something from July, here's a Fashion Fix piece that Misty packed up in a box. Boom, boom. The whole set is still available on Fashion Fix. You can get the whole 4 pieces, for $32, or you can buy them in separates. You don't have to buy them from me. If you like the set and you want it now before you can buy it on the website, I'll gladly sell it to you. And that's what you should be doing. Okay? You shouldn't be taking pre-orders. That's what they tell you to do, but you shouldn't be doing that. You don't need to take pre-orders for Fashion Fix. You sell what you get in your box, and then you send your customers to your website. That's all you need to do. So let's keep going down on this going out of business. So look, here's a messy pile of oil spills. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. She has 15 pairs of those oil spill earrings. She probably bought them because she thought she could resell them. Here's more oil spill. Guess what? Oil spill isn't as popular. One of you guys sent me these. I remember one of you guys sent me those. And they hurt. They were heavy as F. I'm like, I look at this stuff and I think of my favorite person, David Shit. What the actual fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this stuff? I mean, here's the Life of the Party bring back necklace. The multiple colored chains. Ooh, ooh, ah. Yeah. And that's the other thing. If you're an active consultant, do what Becky Blanket just said. Cancel it. Cancel your subscription. You don't need it. Don't do what Denise did. Don't do what I did. Just cancel Fashion Fix and be done with it. Because that was the last thing I had when I went out of business and quit. The last thing that I just basically gave away was all my Fashion Fix sets. And I know Dawn sent me a bunch of her Fashion Fix sets because she couldn't get rid of them either. I know I love Dan Levy. I love Eugene Levy. I love that whole show. I wish they would bring it back. It was awesome. And then here's a Temu special. Isn't that lovely? And here's what the hell's going on there? Those look huge. I mean, and this. King of the Bling Boss. I'm looking for this ring, please and thanks. Why? Why do you need a brooch for your finger? Why? Why? I just asked. And then let's look at these pieces. These are Paula's. That came in my starter kit. This ugly thing. I got that in my starter kit. Hung on my pegboard until I gave it away in a lot on eBay. And I canceled my Fashion Fix 3 months before I quit, and I'm so glad I did. The reason Fashion Fix exists, y'all, is because they take the money for your subscription out on the 19th or 20th of the month. So they can pay the uplines their commission check, which goes out to them on the 20th of the month. They need people into Fashion Fix so they have enough capital to pay the elites. Look at all these brass things. They are just awful. Wow. And they probably stink. They probably stink so bad. Because we all know the brass stuff smells. And then coils and look at all this. Okay, here's another thing that they don't tell you. So she started her own little boutique store. She has pegboard busts, ring holders, tables, earring holders. Look at all the display things in her garage. That makes me sad. It truly makes me sad. Uh, here's some more. Oh, here's another one. Okay, so let's go into this one. Okay, so A is long necklaces. B is short necklaces. C is earrings, not a whole lot left. D, wrap bracelets with the leather straps and then lobster clasp. E is stretch bracelets with a few skinny cuffs. F is bangles. G is lobster clasp bracelets. H, rings galore. Yeah, no shit. But look at all the long necklaces. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The box of rings or the drawer of rings. Holy cow. And if you guys, I've been saying this for 5 years now, rings don't sell. There's evidence of it right there. And yeah, Denise, how are you doing with your inventory and getting it sold? I mean, oh my God. Okay, so urban pull closure, some beaded stretch. So we've got the glowy moonstone and all the corded things, something that says wish on it. I'm amazed there isn't a love your life in here. There are tons of pins, all that money. Yeah, I'm looking at the small fortunes that these people spent that they're now just trying to get pennies on the dollar for. So again, I mean, look at this, you guys. Okay, minimum of 8. Everything's $2. You have to buy a minimum of 8. So let's look at all these pictures for her. So, that was after I quit, but that was during my time in Paparazzi. So was that, and that, and that. I have those. Somebody sent me the iridescent ones with crystal. Initial bracelets. Look at something that says mom. Lots of mom pieces. So that was the life of the party. Bring back the glitz all the way or whatever. So Denise has not been selling her jewelry because she has been recovering from an accident. So good night, Frenchie. My customers send me their favorite Papa's peaches. That's actually smart, Dawn. I have plenty to try and sell from a nursing home where I reside now. Ideas, anyone? You know, honestly, Secret Gardens. There's Secret Gardens, and these are available on the website right now. Why would you buy so much? Kimberly, why did you buy all the paparazzi jewelry? I mean, I'll tell you why I had so much when I quit, because I was told I owned my own business. I was told the more I had, the more customers I would attract. So I bought a lot of jewelry because I believed what I was told by Andrea Hutchinson, by Tian Pierce, by the uplines, Anya Baum. Those were the ones that told me the more I had, the more I would sell. So, um, yeah. So another thing that's popular, and I'll tell you this, is jewelry jars. So let me go into TikTok. Jewelry jar mystery opening. So this is something that a lot of people have been doing on TikTok. They buy jars of jewelry and then they open it on TikTok. Now the thing is, there are some of these pieces that are paparazzi and some are not. So I like to look for ones that look like they have paparazzi in them, like this one. And I show the videos, but you know, a lot of the pieces in this jar kind of look like they're paparazzi jewelry jars. So she's showing them off. So when you watch these jewelry jar unloadings, that looks like a paparazzi piece. Why do I say that? Because it has fringe. And paparazzi loves their stupid fringe. We know that's a paparazzi piece. I've seen that before. So yeah. Yeah, the rings are frustrating. Oh, here's clearly a paparazzi necklace and earrings. So, yeah, a lot of these pieces would be paparazzi sold. That's a terrazzo necklace. So, you can just take the paparazzi tags off, buy a bunch of cheap jars, sell it on eBay as, you know, all that stuff. I know, I can't believe conventions here too. So, those are paparazzi. But yeah, I'm just watching this and saying, okay, is that paparazzi? Is that? That doesn't look like paparazzi. At least I don't think it is. You know, I'm hoping that this year continues to go a little bit fast because I'll tell you what, this year has been a roller coaster for me, and not in a good way. So, in most cases. So, yeah. So now that you can see the melanoma that they took off right there. Now that the thing's off. So much fun. I hate that my body is like riddled with cancer. Those are paparazzi. Oh, here comes that. That looks like an iris flower. Is that paparazzi or iris flower? It has a stupid flower charm on it, but the extender chain has a little thing on it, so it makes me believe it's not paparazzi. That's a choker. So I pay attention to the extender chains. That's a paparazzi ring if it's stretchy. So yeah. Wow, those are ugly. Is that a stretchy band? Oh, there's the matching earring. Yay. And here's one with the tag still on it. So it's not paparazzi, but it's actually probably one of the most decent pieces in that jar. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad most of you have sold it out, Don. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, your lymphatic system and, you know, what's in your environment can affect your health. So you want to get rid of it. That the extender chain doesn't have the little ball in it, so that tells me it might be paparazzi. So tonight they're going to Nellie's Southern Kitchen. I have a feeling that you guys keep me posted on what you see. If you guys see anything interesting, please keep me posted. Because what I would love to see is a bunch of people getting pissed off when Paparazzi decides to go affiliate only or make another announcement that upsets a lot of people. I have a feeling because they haven't really been doing the countdown. I mean, day one until convention. So, how do you celebrate convention kickoff day? It's really interesting what they're not saying this year. I mean, Paparazzi's been really good about saying, "Are you excited for this? Are you excited for that?" The keynote speaker that they have, lessons from a third grade dropout. What is he going to talk about? What is Rick Rigsby known for? Let's take a look. Okay. So let's look and see. Lessons from a third grade dropout. Declares the best wisdom he received from his father, who was a third grade dropout. So he's a motivational speech. What's his most famous quote? Good enough is not good enough if it can be better. Oh, indoctrination, people. Oh. You guys, I think I'm going to go and get my husband up so we can go to Manny's Southern Kitchen. Since they're going to Nellie's, I'll go to Manny's. If you guys don't know, okay, in Tacoma, Manny's Southern Kitchen. Okay, so there's a really good place. It's called Manny's Place. Okay. So let me go to their website. So Manny's Place is like, it's in the Proctor district. They have really good food. Okay, so Southern Kitchen, really, really good food. California omelet. It's just a greasy spoon, but it's good. Okay, and this is why I go there for breakfast, because they have really good breakfast. The other place I like is Patty's Egg Nest. And Patty's Egg Nest is in Tukwila. And Patty's Egg Nest has some really good food too. So their food is phenomenal at Patty's. So if you're ever up here, they have for Hawaiian, they have the Loco Moco. They have one of my favorite things is their, oh, here it is. It is the Elvis French toast. French toast rolled in panko breadcrumbs, filled with peanut butter and sweet cream, served with fresh bananas and Devonshire cream on top, with 2 bacon and 2 links. It's so big, but it's so good. And then Pandora apple French toast. And then they have a bananas Foster French toast. So good, you guys. So good. So, and then of course they have the favorites, which is the Bavarian breakfast and then the country Benedict. But they have some of the best Hawaiian pancakes with coconut and mango and banana. It's so good. So good. So again, I want to thank you guys for everything, mostly Jelly Snack. Thank you for the super chat. You are super awesome, and I appreciate that so much. You didn't have to do that, but I will let you know that that super chat will definitely go for SimCity 3000 on Steam. So I have something to entertain myself with. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, this is my shirt. Everything hurts, but I'm still smiling. So keep yourself smiling. Don't have a cow. And I will talk to you guys later. Okay? Mwah. So I'll set up the live for tomorrow night when I get done with work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night after work. So we'll do a late night live to see what's happening and send me emails if you see anything interesting, okay? And send screenshots. Don't send me links because I'm blocked by a lot of paparazzi consultants. So take a screenshot and email me the screenshot, okay? All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.